Unfortunately, I think innovation is misunderstood. There are two kinds of trends. There are trends about the technology and the nature of the innovation itself, but there's the other kind of trend, which I think is the more important trend, which is how does the innovation become an economic product or service? What is the business of innovation? How do market forces shape innovation? My interest is the latter, not the former. So the most important trend in the business of innovation is interoperability, which means that it is becoming easier for different businesses, product businesses and service businesses, to interlink their products and services to create new customer and user experiences. That is a big deal, and that is a global phenomenon, and we see it in Apple, Google, Samsung, and professional services companies all over the world. For some companies, innovation may be less important than for other companies. Innovators tend to do better in highly competitive markets because people are looking for new value, new opportunity. Novelty, newness becomes an essential part of the business value proposition. So whenever I see a competitive market, I know that innovation is going to become a more important differentiator, not a less important differentiator. The classic thing organizations do in competitive markets is cut prices. But at some point, you need new value, not just cheaper value. The most important area of innovation, in my opinion, is how the customers or your clients get value from your product or service. So it is the customer experience, the user experience that to me is the center of gravity of importance for innovation. That said, very close behind is how innovative are you in your internal processes that allow you to become more flexible, that allow your internal economics to make it cheap and easy for you to become innovative for your customers and with your customers. Americans need to be careful when they talk about how innovative Latin American companies and countries are. I will say that I have spent a significant amount of time in Brazil, and I have spent a significant amount of time in Colombia. It is my observed opinion that Brazilian companies and Colombian companies don't just want to be Latin American companies, they want to become more global. They want to compete not just in the region, but around the world. Of course, they want to be world-class in their local markets. I believe that Latin American companies are as entrepreneurial and are as interested in innovation as any Asian company, as any European company, as any Australian company, as any American company. I think it is a very good trend that I am observing in the Latin American countries that I've been invited to. Sometimes innovation is crucial, sometimes it is not. In monopoly environments, in static environments, innovation may be less important than monopoly or government decree. But when there is more competition, when you have an emerging middle class, when that emerging middle class can see what consumers in China get, and India get, and America get, and Brazil get, and they say, we want some of that, then you have a choice. You either import or you develop your own internal innovation capabilities. I think Peru is making a good choice. Many Peruvian companies are making a good choice to develop their internal innovation capabilities for their customers.